Harry Styles, undoubtedly, is the most successful and popular former member of One Direction, a star who has negotiated one of the most difficult transitions in music, from boyband to solo artist. Coming a long way since his days in the band, he's achieved a level of success that many would have never thought possible, including himself. In his own words, "After One Direction, I didn't expect to ever experience anything new. I kind of felt like, alright, I've seen how crazy it can get." His second album Fine Line featured the hit Watermelon Sugar, which went triple platinum and even grabbed Harry his first Grammy. With that single entering the top 10 UK singles chart upon release, he overtook all other One Direction members in terms of having the most entries inside the top 10. And he didn't stop there. His 2022 album Harry's House broke several records and even went on to win the Grammy Award for Album of the Year. It's clear that Styles' music career is on fire. According to Tom Poleman of iHeartMedia, he really has become one of the biggest artists of this generation. He's the concert that everybody wants to see, he's the music that everybody wants to hear on the radio, and then he's also the artist everyone wants to follow on social. But is it all because of the hit music? Or is there more to the phenomenon that Harry Styles has become? Well, we think there are two very vital aspects of his personality which have elevated him from just a successful artist to an enigma. And here they are. His fashion makes bold statements. You know who's got style? Harry Styles. Harry's fashion sense is eclectic, bold, flamboyant, and fashion-forward. He rocks custom pink suits, sequin tops, printed satin flares, and a Gucci-heavy aesthetic. His use of the color pink led him to quote, "Pink is the only true rock and roll color." He has inspired his fans to dress up for his concerts, leading the Fashionista website to call the shows his fans' Met Gala. His fashion has been compared to the legendary David Bowie, thanks to its gender and genre fluidity. GQ dubbed him one of the best-dressed men in the world, lauding his elegant and daring choices. And just like Bowie in 1970, Styles made waves in 2020 by rocking a tailor-made blue Gucci gown on the cover of Vogue. It drew criticism from some right-wing commentators, including Candace Owens, who said that society must bring back manly men. Styles has been stylishly nonchalant about the noise. His response was, "To not wear something because it's female's clothing, you shut out a whole world of great clothes." Some of his fashion choices have attained cult status, even being displayed in museums. This includes his viral J.W. Anderson cardigan that went on to be displayed at the V&A Museum, a blue velvet suit that was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and a leather suit in the Grammy Museum at LA Live. His gender-fluid fashion choices have been considered to be markers of LGBTQ representation in pop culture. He performs draped in pride flags, which is a powerful statement in itself. It's artists like Harry who remind us that pop icons and their lifestyle choices can be a force for good, leading to positive change in the world. Sure, Harry's got privilege on his side, he's got money, he's white, he's male. But that doesn't mean he's not taking risks with his art. He's pushing boundaries, just like queer people of color have been doing for decades. The mystery fuels the enigma. Harry has a unique approach to his public persona compared to his former bandmates. While others often indulge in Instagram lives, collaborations, and interviews, Harry remains elusive, making rare public appearances. Even behind-the-scenes clips of his music videos offer little insight into his personality, as seen in the Golden BTS video, where Harry only speaks briefly before leaving the set. Instead, the video mainly features production shots set to the song, without any interviews or explanations. Perhaps Harry doesn't need to reveal much to maintain his allure. Unlike his bandmates, Harry's rare appearances have a greater impact. Since his One Direction days, his celebrity status has also grown in the light of his past relationships. His high-profile romance with Taylor Swift and subsequent breakup spawned hit songs, including Swift Style and Harry's Two Ghosts. He has even guest-hosted The Late Late Show with his ex Kendall Jenner, although in a typical Mystique way, he refused to answer her question about which song on his debut album was about her. His recent romance with Olivia Wilde, who directed him in her directorial venture Don't Worry Darling, was also much talked about, surrounded by tabloidy happenings during the film's promotions. By capitalizing on this media frenzy, Harry has managed to maintain his mystique and has only profited from it. His solo career has veered towards introspective and experimental sounds, complementing his growing stature as an ultimate star who entices frenzy but remains slightly distant and inaccessible. But what really works is that Harry has retained his buoyancy and knack for producing upbeat music. He still manages to make radio-friendly hits. While his former bandmates' fame has dwindled and they have tried different approaches to stay afloat, Harry doesn't just remain in the limelight, but rather draws the limelight upon him. The fans, the media, the music charts, they all cannot get enough of him. And he just doesn't give himself fully.